Hi everybody, welcome back to my analysis and breakdown of my first two races at the K1 Championship Teen League up here. So, first two races went very well. In fact, the first one was probably the best race I've ever had. So, let's get into it, I guess. The first race was a normal one qualifying, then immediate to race for K1. I'm still used to the old Autobahn things, which is actually the video you see here in the background. Which really sucks that they got rid of the old format for this race, but it's fine. Now, we were supposed to be running like that, and then so I've always been good during first qualifying, and that's usually helped me out quite a bit in the past in the Autobahn leagues. Now with the K1 thing, it's even better to say, and so far it's just been very good. I was able to secure pole position after two practice sessions that I paid for and stuff, which it is a tad bit annoying that they had to get rid of the free practice session we would have gotten, but it's all good. So now that we don't have the practice session anymore, it's a lot harder and a lot more effective to buy a practice session or two before the races. So the first qualifying went really good actually. I was able to essentially um, secure myself pole position. I believe that it was by 900ths of a second, if I'm correct. I don't have the paper with me, but I believe that's the amount I was ahead by. And I eventually was able to secure the win in the race after the person who's behind me car actually unfortunately ran out of power. So we were having a good battle up until we came across some lapsed traffic, which was due to the cart that lost power. Um, and also just due to general newcomers in the league because it was separated from the adult and teen leagues now. So I was able to win there, which was very good to do and very nice to be able to do, because it had been a long time coming, I think, in terms of my racing here at the track I race at. Um, it took me a while to be able to get there, and I'd come close to it in the past with two podium finishes at Autobahn when they was still in their league, and just my continued work of getting fourth in the overall standings in the league last time I raced there. So that was really good. Due to this, I'm currently in the lead of the standings. But we're not even on to the next race yet, so let's go into that. And race two, which would be in March. So this month, when this video come out, last month when this video come out, I was able to. Unfortunately, I had a really rough qualifying session. Particularly in this time, we had two qualifying sessions. The first one I got pole position in. However, the second one went less well for me, and I was given a cart that was very understeery, and with these type of carts, I need I don't really need an oversteer cart, but with these type of carts, they're already very understeery. So when you add an extra element of understeer to them, it's definitely a struggle to control the cart and get it to turn how you need to do, especially just because the brakes in these carts, it's impossible to activate them and gain time by activating them, which sounds really weird, but the delay between the gas and the throttle, the brake and the throttle when you turn them both on is completely horrendous, and it just makes it so ineffective. My cart just had no straight line. It was super understeery and really gave me just a really bad time. I ended up only losing out of third. I got fourth in qualifying. I ended up losing out of third by about 1,000th of a second. So 0.001. That was incredibly frustrating and very annoying to deal with because to keep my championship lead, I would need to have had to finish third or better in the race. Luckily for me, when we move on to that, I was able to, when we were coming into the thing, we were lining up on the grid and we were waiting at the drop of the green flag. The guy who was in third slightly jumped the start, and so when I said something about it before the flag drop, I think his attention was diverted towards me saying something, and the people who were dropping the flag didn't really listen to me. So they dropped the flag, and I think just because of his general distraction, he didn't have the reaction time that he needed, and I was able to get by him on the start from the outside, which was rarely ever done because it's really hard to overtake around the outside into the chicane that I actually just went through in the video. So that's really good. I ended up finishing P3. I was chasing down the guy ahead of me. Unfortunately, my kart again just was super underpowered in the straights, and it felt like even though I was catching them through the corners, I just had absolutely no straight line speed. So yeah, currently I'm in the lead of the standings by one singular point, and that's really it. Thank you for watching, and my race is tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes.